Welcome to the SUNY Potsdam Library's video on DOIs and permalinks. When you're doing research and looking for articles in the library's databases, DOIs and permalinks are two important ways to keep track of the stuff you find. And trust me when I tell you, you really do want to keep track of the articles you find when you're doing a research project or writing a paper. There's nothing more frustrating than finding that perfect article, knowing it's ideal for your needs, and then forgetting where you got it. DOIs and permalinks are two ways to track your research, and often professors will ask you to include one or both of them with your bibliography so they can find the articles you use more easily. Now let's start with DOIs. DOI stands for Digital Object Identifier. A DOI is a unique code that every article published online receives, and if you've got a DOI for an article, you can actually use it, rather than the title or the author, to find the article in a database or on the web. DOIs are often included in an article's citation, but when you're searching a database, they can also be found in the article's catalog entry. In an EBSCO database like Education Source, the DOI is found all the way down at the bottom of the entry, while in a ProQuest database like PsycInfo, it's included as a link that will take you to the article's webpage. Once you have that DOI, you can search for the article in the database itself, in Google Scholar, or even just Google. A DOI is just a quick shortcut to jump right to what you're looking for. Let me point out, though, that some older articles may not have a DOI simply because they predate the DOI system. So now that DOIs are out of the way, let's jump to permalinks. A permalink is a permanent link to the database entry of an article. You need to use permalinks because copying the URL at the top of the database often won't bring you back to the article. Those URLs are temporary, based on the database you're in, the search terms you've used, and the articles you're looking at. And so if you copy it and try to get back to the article later, it won't be found. When you're in a ProQuest database, you can get the permalink by clicking the Copy URL icon at the top right, which will automatically copy the permalink to your device's clipboard. When you're in an EBSCO database, you can access the permalink and other save options by clicking the curved arrow icon at the top right of an article's catalog entry. That arrow opens the share screen, which lets you email an article to yourself or save it to your Google Drive. As of the summer of 2025, the OneDrive capability is not active. Clicking the Create Link option will give you the permalink, and then all you have to do is copy it and save it wherever you like. So that's a quick primer on DOIs and permalinks. Pretty exciting, huh? As mentioned at the top, it really is a very good idea to keep track of the articles you use in your research, and DOIs and permalinks are two easy ways to do so. For that matter, so are the email and Google Drive options on that Share tab. Whichever one of these you choose, find something that works for you. And if you need any help, the library is always here to lend a hand.